Welcome back to Just Off the Plate. It's episode 29. On the 29th, it's Armando and Lawrence. My name is Cody. We are live. How we doing?
Good, man. How about you?
We're going to end this
A little
podcast
sore,
in about 3 minutes.
Okay.
Somebody wants to watch the college game, motherfucker.
We do have some competition, so yeah, it's going to be a short episode.
Astros and the Vandy boys.
Mm-hmm.
I already know fucking Stewart's fucking he's watching the college game. He couldn't even watch our live game, because he had to watch the college game.
Well, you know, what takes precedent, right?
Yeah. So, but yeah, I mean,
He's in the playoffs. He doesn't care.
There's no pressure, right?
I imagine there were a lot of live views.
How many were? I saw 73.
73 live views, man, for ours.
Jesus Christ.
I mean, dude, they were watching. They were watching it.
Well, they got a show.
Yeah, they did. It was intense.
But there's a lot of other things to talk about.
There is so many other things.
Well, I don't know of any of those such things.
So we've had a lot of games lately. I mean, we had a couple of rainouts this week, but we've had a lot of games recently. So yeah, my body's a few hit by pitches. Got some out there. Okay, crying. Who cried? Who played it off more, Cheeto or Mon?
No, my shit hurt, dude. I ain't gonna sit here and lie. It hurt getting hit right there.
We may have won that game, but we got beat up.
Yeah, we did.
Both of you got hit. I ran into the fence, as I always do playing those guys.
So we went out to eat afterwards, right?
Yeah.
He's like, dude, my knee is swelling up so bad. I was like, nobody said nothing to you? He goes, no.
You know what's funny?
Yeah, you got it, fly ball. You got it.
And it's kind of fucked up, because I felt like they should have. Hey, look at the comments. I don't know why you can't see comments, but
We can't hear you.
I can't see nothing. This is all I can see, buddy.
Right there. Oh, my bad. I didn't see it on the right. What's up, Ronte? I'm watching you, and I honestly, because the ball was slowly traveling, that I honestly didn't think you were going to hit the fence, right? And then,
Well, me either. That's why I didn't even bother.
I thought you were going to jump on the fence, and I thought you were going to pull it back. Honestly.
Well, it was a little farther than that.
Damn, can you imagine if Cody
It was
would've done
close.
that shit? Damn.
If Cody would have climbed up the fence. Because that's like a, 7-foot fence?
Yeah, that's pretty high.
Well, dude, one of our Cyclones guys did that shit.
Yeah.
But it was left field. It was left field, man.
So, you need to get faster internet.
Why?
I keep on getting this keyframe rate too slow. It's like this error message.
Just a minute.
I don't know why.
Well, the wind was pushing that day.
Wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, because there was it seemed like it was either pushing or it was sucking like right center, man, because they were just.
Well, you hit it twice to right center, right?
No, I hit left center is where I hit, but the
It
right
doesn't really go the other way.
only when we play against each other.
Right.
That's funny, man. Let's see who we got. Go back up, and there's another comment. Try to see
Michael.
Oh, Mike. What's up, Mike?
You shaved the beard, huh? Yeah, you're late, bro.
That was so last week.
Well, maybe if you post the other episodes, people would actually...
They would have known. Nah, no, fucked up, bro. God damn.
Is it because you need to look professional, or it really is getting hot?
No, I gotta look professional. I can't...
With the ponytail? Does that even make sense? You look professional with the ponytail?
Do you know what a ponytail... you know what? It's been a while since you've had hair. I get it.
Okay, so explain to me what you have. What do you have? A man bun? Is that what you want?
Uh-oh. Lost my video feed. What is going on?
Where did you say that at?
The video just disappeared. There it goes. Why would it do that? Oh, that's so weird, dude. I'm telling you, this something has right here has something to do with our...
Slide over. See on the top right? Oh yeah, right there.
Too high/low FPS.
Bring this for a second.
Yeah.
Do we look laggy?
I don't think so. But then again, we're not having a whole lot of comments either. But then again, we're fighting...
College World Series, bro. God damn.
Yes, so let's get on with it.
Fuck yeah, let's get on with it. Let's see.
What is it you're clicking? You seem to be clicking a lot.
Can you hear the clicking?
I'm just wondering, like, if it's there, shouldn't it stay there?
Oh my God! Jose said I sacrificed the beard to beat them.
Sanson. He lost your. That's why he's so dramatic, man.
See, that's why. See these. If you look at the screen to your left, Cody, I got these action needed error messages.
He lost your. But yeah, we don't have to click on them though. That's why he's so
they keep on coming up because
what's going on?
Sorry. I forgot I'm plugged up here.
it keeps on collapsing our video because of that. So I keep on clicking so that because I know he likes to look at himself.
Gotcha.
When we're doing the podcast. Because he not only has to hear himself, he has to look.
First off, bro, I can't even see myself because that fucking ring's in my way. So I'm like struggling. Like, hey, man, where the fuck am I at?
You know, you got this really weird halo.
I'm telling you, man. It's fucking.
You know, it's either been hot as hell or just pouring down rain.
It's fucking stupid.
It's one or the other.
It's both, man. Yeah. And that rain's not making it any better.
No, man. That rain that we've been getting is just it's adding more bullshit to bullshit that shouldn't be there already.
Mm-hmm. Like I'd rather take a huge squall line coming in from either the Gulf or coming from the north, and just tear us up for one or 2 days. But like these sporadic thunderstorms that just kind of come around every 2 hours, it's not fun.
Yeah. So we got rained out yesterday and probably again tomorrow.
Yeah.
Hopefully it's nice for Thursday.
That's what I'm hoping for, man.
Or at least playable. Doesn't have to be nice, but
yeah, no, for sure.
You know yeah. I don't know. It'll be a Christmas. We call it Christmas spirit, or no Christmas. Whatever, man.
Christmas in July.
Yeah, if we fucking get a nice day, no rain and the field's nice. Because here's the thing, we played there where like the mound's kind of fucked up, and it's just like the pitchers are off a little bit, So.
Oh, spring spirit. Is that what you're talking about?
No, like at mall.
Oh, right.
Like everything else was pretty dry, but like for some reason the mound was just a little like muddy. So, but hopefully we don't. So I say jump into it, bro. So we can get
we go back to watching the College World Series.
Hell yeah,
because we got nothing.
We got nothing, bro. It's like 8 people. Like I get it, Astros in the College World Series.
All right, fuck it. Let's do Open Division. The only 2 games that I have recorded are the Mets and the Mudcats. It was 10-3 Mudcats. Desperados versus the Astros. Desperados won 10-7 against them. So their standings are Orioles 5-0. Mudcats are now 5-2. Athletics are 3-2 with a tie.
What's up, Tim?
I don't know where the tie came from because nobody else has a tie. Oh, the Orioles have a tie. Bears are 3-3. Desperados are now 3-3. The Roughnecks are 3-3. With this last game that just passed, the Astros are now 1-4, and the Mets are now 1-7. And that's the Open Division for HHL.
Okay.
30 and up. I'll see back on June 23rd, which was last Wednesday. The Marauders beat the Texas Thunder.
Oh yeah, that was a good game.
7-3.
It was a good game.
I mean, you were both Marauders in the HHL division.
I mean, I think everybody's a Marauder.
I won't. I refuse to go to that team.
Well, yeah, because all of a sudden you're a Thunder. All of a sudden you're a Thunder.
Thunder for life.
That's where my roots started.
Well, whatever. What's up, AB?
Let's see.
What's up, Cameron?
On that Friday after y'all, the Thunder played the Cyclones, and it was 11-1. So.
Cyclones beat who?
No, the Texas Thunder beat the Cyclones 11-1.
No surprise there.
And then the Diablos beat the Panthers 4-3.
Oh wow!
Oh, that's a surprise.
Interesting.
There.
Yeah,
that's a surprise.
I saved that one for last because your face was like, ooh.
Yeah, that was definitely interesting.
Yeah, especially the way they've been playing.
So Tim said it was a good game. What game was Thursday? Who was that? Was that the Diablos?
No. The only game that I have for 30 and up.
Thursday.
The only game I have for 30 and up, I have June 23rd, which was a Wednesday, and then June 25th was a Friday. That
yeah,
was it.
Thursday, that's 40 and up.
Oh, is it?
HHL,
Okay.
yeah.
What do we have standings or no?
For 30 and up, yeah. I got standings as of right now. Panthers are 9-2. Marauders are 7-3.
Not bad. Not bad.
Texas Thunder 7-4. Diablos are 3-8. Cyclones are 1-10.
Damn, he's struggling. He's struggling. Remember when
It's not fun.
It's not. It's not.
But every team goes through it.
I know.
Right?
Yeah.
At some point.
That was the record last season.
Well, look at the Panthers. They were like that, and now nobody can beat them.
Yeah, no shit.
So, I mean,
Yeah, it's
building time, right?
It is, and I think it goes back to commitment. I mean, there's a lot of guys that are just not committed. You know what I mean? So it's just people just when you're trying to get a team together and people don't just show up, it sucks. And you got to realize that. I mean, everybody has shit going on. Don't get me wrong. You got work, you got family, but sometimes there's some stuff you can kind of put to the side and go, do I really need to make this one? Because you need to make sure you try to help out the team. You know what I mean? So
yeah, man. But like you said, we had that rash going across all leagues, across the whole entire city, right? Like we can't get players.
Yeah, it's tough. It's tough right now to get players, and so
like that's why some guys play, HBA. Right?
Yeah.
HBA.
I know. I was gonna put it
right. That's why there's some players that play HBA because it's on Saturdays. But then that's why some people play HHL because it's during the week and they can't play on Saturdays. And then that's why some people play on Sundays because they can't do anything else. I get it.
What's up, Braden?
But some guys, all they do is ball, and they can play in all leagues, right?
Yeah. Like our former two-time
former. I was reliving that season. I'm like, damn, I was a beast back then.
All right, let me finish running through this real quick. The 35 and up division, back on Sunday, June 27th, I only had 2 games recorded. Expos versus the Cyclones ended in a tie.
And that's what league is that?
That's the 35 and up.
Okay.
And then the Houston Heights got dubbed out by the Hurricanes 9-0.
Wow.
And their standings are Hurricanes 6-0, Heights Mets are 3-3, Expos are 2-3, and the 35 Cyclones are 0-5.
Wow. It's tough, man. It's tough.
Down to the 40 and up, which is June 24th is a Thursday. This is the game you're talking about. The only game that I have recorded is the Pirates versus the Panthers. And Panthers won 7-6.
Damn.
Pirates and the Panthers. Okay.
Yeah. That's for the 40 and up.
Oh, yeah, but that Pirates is nowhere like the Saturday Pirates.
And then their standings currently are Hurricanes are 7-2, Angels are 5-5, Pirates are 5-5, and the 40 up Panthers are 2-7.
Wow. So the dominating one is a 30 and up.
That's where all the attention is focused right now.
Yeah. And then you have the 55 and up, and the only 2 games recorded were the Colts versus the Cardinals. The Cardinals ended up winning 13-12. And then you had the Diablos and the Colts. The Diablos won 10-3.
Okay.
That's a lot. That's a high scoring game for 55 and up, man.
Oh yeah, man. I mean, I've never seen a 55.
I've never seen a 55 and up.
I haven't seen
a game.
Yeah,
I've seen older than that.
How do you really? Oh yeah, because you manage one, right?
Yeah, I was helping manage a 60 and a 65-year-old team.
That's crazy.
How was that?
Well, you wouldn't know it. You wouldn't know they were that old.
Okay.
Or young, I should say.
They're using wood bats, right?
Yeah.
Jeez.
Of course, yeah.
And of course, they're not breaking as many bats.
And it's true what they say, and we can feel it that it takes longer to recover that you're older, and when you're 65, it's twice as long as now it takes to recover.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's. I mean, I've seen those guys play, and I mean the 40 and up guys, and you could see them kind of, struggling a little bit. So, but yeah, the recovery time is just insane. So
like, see, for example, Cam brought up a really good point. there's been like a record number of forfeits
Big time, man.
this
Big
season
time.
in HBA.
Yeah. Big time, man. It's I don't know, man. I don't know what the deal is, but
Well, it is a big league, right? It's the biggest it's been ever, right?
yeah.
14 teams, 15 guys on a team. I mean, yeah.
But when you look at Oberea has a shitload of teams now.
Yeah, that's true.
And I don't know, you know.
There's more Hispanics.
No, but I also think it's because it's a little looser, right? You can just, hey, guy, come over here and come play, because it's happened, right? We've all
pickup games.
Yes,
Yeah.
it's not as out there as softball, right? Because when you go to a softball game, they're like, hey, man, come play. It's nothing. It doesn't mean it's cool. It's that's part of the game.
Mike said everybody's gonna have to start wearing a life alert.
In the Mexican League, it happens, but it's not. You're not supposed to really do that.
Yeah.
You're supposed to go get a permit. Does it call it a permit to go get a player?
I still have my ID.
Do you?
Liga Oberea.
I don't know if I've ever seen my ID. I know I haven't. I know I had a few IDs, but I don't know.
I'll see if I can find it. I know I have
I'm
it.
gonna have to hit up my buddy to give me my ID so I can check it out. I want to see what I look like too. But
Well, that's the risk you run whenever you have an organized team, right? You can't just bring anybody on. You got to have a uniform. You got to register. You got to pay. So, with all that in place, it's no wonder if every guy can't show up. Then we're going to see those forfeitures.
well, can you imagine if we didn't have the paid per game option? Like it can only be rostered people that you paid full season.
Yeah.
How many forfeits we'd
There
have?
would be more. Yeah.
So,
It's a good and bad option to have.
Yeah, it
so
is.
It
It
depends
is.
on how you use it.
Yeah,
correct.
no, I agree.
Yeah, I mean it's
I don't know, man. It's just like you said, man. Fucking Oberea, they have like 80 fucking teams.
yeah, bro.
dude.
They got a lot of fucking
And
teams.
it's rare when you see a forfeit.
Yeah, it's not. It does happen. I mean, that's one of the reasons I don't play much over there. But, it's just not as you would think you would see more of it.
Mm-hmm.
Like you'd say like 20 fucking games. I don't even think it's that. You might have one or two, maybe.
Well, the quality of ball. I mean, where do you see that versus HBA?
If you want to work on hitting curveballs all day, and just like sidewinder sliders, go play down there.
Okay.
You'll see it from the old heads.
But the thing is, because they've been around the game, so
Yeah.
they know they don't have to throw 90 to get you out. They'll fucking throw it laid up there. Go ahead, try to kill it. You don't got enough power to kill it. Pop up.
We'll get you out.
We'll get you out. So they play smart baseball, man. And I that's why when it comes to pitching, I don't care about speed. I care about accuracy and are you effective? Are you effective? Do you throw strikes when you need to? You throw balls when you need to, right? Because 90 doesn't mean anything. I mean, this guy. I mean, we just watched a guy right now in the College World Series throwing 95, couldn't even fucking hit a strike.
Yeah.
But I just saw. I don't know if you've seen that Braylon. He said that their pitcher had 2 immaculate innings back to back. So immaculate inning is what, 9 strikes, right?
Say again.
Immaculate inning.
Immaculate is just like a 3 up, 3 down.
Yeah.
No, but it's supposed to be
side.
No. Immaculate, or is that immaculate? To mine, we need to look it up. But I think immaculate inning is 3 strikes.
Well, are you?
Like they have
3
to be all,
strikeouts.
no, they have to be all strikes. Like if you hit 3 pitches, right? If 3 batters, 3 pitches, 3 outs, that's immaculate inning. But if you get into counts, like you can't throw a ball for it to be an immaculate inning.
So you're telling me the team batting gets out on 3 pitches?
So 9 pitches.
Well, no, yeah, 3 pitches, right?
Nine pitches in an inning.
Yes, if you go all the way through,
No.
like if you watch them, if you just
Well,
watch
if you
them.
go 0-2 and strike them out, 0-2 strike them out, 0-2, that's 9 pitches.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But I could go up with 3 pitches, right? Because you get to the first one, they hit it, that's an out. You hit the next one, that's another out. And you hit the next one, that's another out.
That's bad hitting. I've never heard of that, but okay.
Jose said 9 pitches, question mark. Braylon said it's only strikes.
Exactly, it's only strikes.
Okay.
You know,
He goes, not a ball at all.
at all.
Okay.
That's an
But
immaculate
that's
inning.
different than just throwing 3 pitches and getting out of the inning.
Sure, but you could still contest that as being because
But here's the thing: if you're that third batter, right, that is an unwritten code. You should not be swinging at that first pitch. But you know why? Because you want to give your pitcher a break. You don't want to go down on 3 pitches. Your pitcher's gonna hit you. Your pitcher's gonna hit you.
No, look, see, Braylon said you had it wrong. It's 9 pitches, 3 strikeouts.
Yeah.
Somebody Google. I'm gonna Google it right now. Go
Hold
ahead.
on. I don't think you're using that word properly.
I might not be
Or
pronouncing it
immaculate.
right. Yeah, immaculate.
Immaculate can be used in anything.
Yeah. Okay, here we go. Go ahead, talk. I mean, why don't we get looking?
Because you said you're gonna look it up.
Yeah, but you don't have to wait on me.
Okay. Well, no, I said my piece about that.
Okay, here we go. Here we go. Definition: an immaculate inning occurs when a pitcher strikes out all 3 batters that he faces in one inning.
I've had one of those then.
And depending on who you talk to, some old announcers will say that's the true definition of retiring the side. Strike out 1, 2, right? Yeah. Because some guys will refuse to say
striking
it.
out the side.
Yeah.
Using the minimal number of pitches, which is 9. So yeah, that's an immaculate inning. Okay.
Now, if you're Jimmy and you can get away with 4 pitches in an inning, that's even better, right?
It happens, man. Shit.
But at least you let off that inning. And you
wasn't-
weren't the third guy.
Oh man. So
Dominic said they couldn't even see the ball. That's why they were just watching it go by.
Blinking, it's gone,
Shit.
huh? He must have been throwing hard.
well, yeah, some of these guys do throw hard, man, and you just like, shit. When should I start swinging?
Yeah.
Jose said he did that last Saturday.
Motherfucker, that guy's good, dude. Hey, he's poking the fucking
That's
bear.
what I'm saying. He's poking at it. He wants to get a reaction. Listen.
I ran into him on Saturday, Sunday. He was umpiring the game, and we were chopping it up at second base. But it was funny because you know this playing with me that sometimes I get caught up in conversations where I'm not fucking paying attention to the game, and I can see Stuart kind of panicking, like, "Hey man, that's 2 balls." That's like, yeah, he's trying to get me involved in the game, but I'm over there chopping it up with fucking Jose Rhino. And I'm playing second, and he's at first, behind first, and I was like, "Hey, I better pay attention, man, because if one gets by me, they're gonna talk some shit."
Oh, yeah.
The other Jose, for the Cyclones, the coach for the Cyclones said Cobble had one of those innings.
Oh, Cobble.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean it and I didn't even know this, but like a perfect game or wait, is that right? Wait, perfect game. Yeah, perfect game. They're scored. There's a score for them. So like you can have a perfect game, but like my perfect game can be better than your perfect game based on like
Where the balls are hit.
No, because they're all
Pitch counts, strikes versus balls.
Yeah. Like you get certain points. Like I didn't realize that till it was like 2 years ago. I saw it. They're breaking it down. They're like, well, I forgot what pitcher was had the best perfect
Kerry Wood.
best perfect game or some shit like
Kerry
that.
Wood.
You know, like if you did strike out everybody, I mean, I think that's as high as you can be.
Yeah.
You know,
Has anybody ever struck out the entire team the whole game?
I don't think so.
that'd be tough, man.
Kerry Wood got pretty close.
I mean, he had 20-some strikes, right? 20,
Yeah, it was 20. I think it's 20.
Yeah, and it's 27, right?
Yeah,
He missed it by
27
7. That's what I'm
strikeouts,
saying. Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Fuck,
tough.
that's close, man.
Hell yeah, dude. Who was the umpire for the Ramones game? Yeah, dude.
Oh, got Bobby in the house.
What's up, Bobby?
Bobby.
Yeah, we were supposed to. I was supposed to play Bobby on Sunday, man, and we went to Schwartz, right?
I didn't go.
Well, good thing you did it, dude, because I pull up and I go, I'm like, I see your brother sitting on his truck. I'm like, hey, we gonna play or what? And he's like, nah, dude, it's like the field's fucked up. But it was like, was the field fucked up or was it enough players from the other team? Because your brother said we had enough players, but you know, it was I was kind of looking around and I was looking around and I didn't see 9 players, but per your brother. He was like, yeah, there's 9 players here, but the other team doesn't have, so they're like, oh, the field was wet. I mean, you know, but
you're looking for a way out at that point.
Yeah,
Sure,
you don't call forfeit. You know,
and we were muddy right there. I don't know about this,
dude. And it was funny because you know, we all know each other, right? So then I didn't realize that Garcia plays on the Padres for the Sunday Oberea League. Because he rolls up, he's like, hey, what's up, fool? How's your back? I'm like, ah, bitch. I was like, ah, bitch, my back's still a little sore. Well, see, and here's the thing. I was worried when I took that hit on Saturday that I thought I wasn't going to be able to play on Sunday, but it was fine.
I was fine the next day. I just had a bruise.
Yeah. I mean, mine's, I don't know if it turned purple, but it was red the first
No,
night.
that one I got hit when I was with the Thunder, and that dude hit me in my elbow. That one hurt me for a few days.
Dude, so, you know, everybody's been asking me, hey, where's your cousin at, right? So I hit him up, I'm like, hey, man, what's up with you? And he's like, oh, dude, I'm still hurt. And it didn't even fucking dawn on me that he stood from that...
hit by pitch,
yeah. Hit by pitch. And he goes,
fuck, I forgot about that.
Me too, dude. Like, somebody goes, hey, well, it's hit by pitch. I'm like, oh, fuck, I forgot it. And but he goes, hey, man, it's because I can't throw. And I said, oh, I thought you just throw like that now. I didn't realize that. I didn't realize it was a problem.
Kick him, man, when he's down.
No shit,
It's
man.
family, bro. You gotta square him up, man. You gotta square him up, man.
Fuck.
You know, but you know, that's that's the shit the way it goes. You know what I mean? I mean, we've all been hit here, man.
Yeah.
But you know, somebody brought up a pretty good statistic. It's only been me and you, Chido's been getting hit. Somebody hasn't been getting hit on this fucking show here.
No, but I haven't been getting struck out. Although you'd probably rather strike out than get hit. I don't know about that.
I don't.
No,
I mean,
probably not.
In hindsight,
Depending on where.
I don't want to get struck out on something this fucking high.
Yeah.
But you know, be honest with you though, well, you're gonna say that it's probably better.
So your pride's hurtful, but not your body.
Yeah, not my body.
But you know what? I have a friend of ours, a mutual friend, that's been prepping me for the hit by pitches and at D-bats, right? So I've been ready for that shit. So I'll be honest, I think I would take a hit by pitch over a fucking strikeout.
Yeah.
Because,
especially at this rate.
Yeah, dude, because when I had like 4 strikeouts, 5 strikeouts in a row, like, god damn, man, can I catch a hit somewhere?
They come in groups.
Yeah.
Well, you know, maybe you guys should take a page from my book and learn something from me. Maybe you stop getting hit.
Stop getting hit, huh?
So
Stop
Steven
getting
said
away.
no one cares, but he misses you.
Who?
Steven Macho.
Oh, what's up, fool? Man, we've been...
Where you been? Where you been,
man?
She goes to shave for court or
Well,
what? Why do I gotta shave for court? Why does it have to be for something crazy?
We'll see Macho on Thursday, right?
I hope so.
And Jose Pedraza said it's because Cody is cool.
That's
Yeah.
it.
I believe that's probably why he's not...
Hey, you know what? I wasn't even the one talking shit. I was laughing the whole fucking game.
Were you?
I was. Sort of. Wait,
Sort
is
of.
it on video?
Yeah, except when you do your little temper tantrum when he threw his bat on the ground.
Oh, God, he was waiting the whole time.
Oh, you set me up for it. You set me up for it. Oh, I got hit.
I got hit.
But it was a good game. It was good. It was what, 10 feet, 5 feet away from being a longer game.
Yeah.
No.
Over.
No.
No.
Well, one more inning.
That,
Yeah.
No, that last one would have been. It was probably like
it would've-
5 feet.
It would have made the game longer. Now, whether
Yeah.
they would have, we could have scored again. I mean, we were keeping up with them.
I don't know. Groundskeeper Willie was keeping a close eye on that fucking game, dude. He was behind there watching. And, hey, Blue. Hey, man, get the fuck out of here.
But that was definitely a good game, man. Saturday. I mean, and so, I mean, I'm glad. I don't think we had any rainouts or forfeits Saturday. So, I guess we could jump into. Well, you know what? Let's jump into Coastal. I'm gonna need some help on the Coastal, man, because I'm on the website right now, and
Well, we know what happened with Hot Shots in Cuba.
yeah, Cuba finally got their loss, man.
Yeah.
First, I think it was 20 some games. I think they
Golly.
said before the loss, which is bound to happen. But I don't think I've seen that since what was the name of that HBC? HBC, I think.
Okay.
If I remember right, when I first came into the league with HHL,
Yeah, HPC.
they had a few seasons where they hadn't lost.
Oh, yeah, they were number one.
Yeah.
My first season with the Thunder, I pitched against them. I threw a one-hit no-hitter. Or a one-hit shutout. I don't
Oh,
wanna say
really?
it. Yeah, and we played at, I want to say...
A one hit no hitter, I like that.
No, I meant to say one hit, a one-hit shutout. My bad. But,
a one hit by pitch, no hitter. Is that what you meant?
no, it was going into the 9th inning, and it was just like ground out. Maybe a strikeout here and there, couple pop outs, right? But going into the top of the 9th, we were up 3-1, and the last batter, he fucking like rolled it over, and my first baseman missed it. It's like what's that guy that missed the ground ball?
Oh, the guy from the Mets, was it Mets or Yankees or
It was
Wait.
Boston.
Boston?
So that was the hit.
That was the one hit.
Should have been an error.
I wasn't the one scoring the game.
Ooh.
But yeah.
So now, if anybody can update me on the Coastal, 'cause I know-
Fucking Steven just updated you on the Vandy game.
Did he?
Mississippi jumped up 2-1 in the third. Bases loaded, no outs.
Oh,
Damn. Good. Keep us up. I kind of do want to know about that game.
Oh, Cam said the Redbirds and Aviators was a forfeit on Saturday.
Oh, that's right. The Aviators forfeited.
But it wasn't a rain out.
No, it was a forfeit.
It was a forfeit, but not a rain out.
Yeah, I think they forfeited the day before, dude. Yeah.
oh yes, yeah. I did see that.
Yeah. So
Who, the Aviators?
yeah. And so what's crazy about that is that you automatically get nine runs.
What?
Yeah. Like if you look at the score, it says 9-0.
9-0.
So any forfeit is automatically 9. So that helps you in the run differential.
yeah, it helps you.
What?
Yeah.
It's a gift, is what it is.
It is.
That sounds kind of.
And yeah,
That sounds kind of sus.
I know the Marlins. They got a nice gift, didn't they?
They did. Playing the fucking. What is it? Not the Naturals, but what do they go? What was the team again they played? Who the Marlins play?
The forfeit?
No.
I'm talking about the forfeit.
Oh, Redbirds got a gift. Yeah.
No, the Marlins had a forfeit like 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Who was it? Who forfeited? Oh, the Twins.
Twins.
Yeah. So I wouldn't be mad at the Twins if they forfeited Thursday. A lot of people would be mad. I can name a few.
Got a comment here by Manny Ramirez says Cuba still has a chance to win the ship again.
Yes, they do, because all it did was bring them to
Well,
the
it's
losers.
double elimination. Yeah.
Double elimination.
yeah.
It brought them to the losers brackets, which I don't know who they're playing though. That's why I want to know who the Cuba's playing. And then they gotta play the Hot Shots.
Well, I can imagine if anybody was going to give them a loss, it was probably going to be the Hot Shots, right?
That's what I said.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like it's respectable, right? It's like
If the Sons of Thunder beat the Cuba,
I don't know. I don't know too much about Coastal to say who is the last place team. Well, actually, the Alianza still over there.
Yeah.
But it's one of those things where, that's the team you would expect them to lose to would be the Hot Shots, man.
well, let's talk about what happened to us. Right,
Well-
2 weeks ago, we lose to the Braves.
Yeah.
Right, they were what
1-9 at the time.
Yeah, 1-9 at the time, dude.
and then we lost to them, right? And then we play the number 1 team in the league.
Well, look, that goes to show that you can't really compete if you don't have enough of and the right guys.
Yeah, your key players.
So
the puzzle,
that's
right?
all it is.
What do I keep talking about? You got everybody's a piece of the puzzle, and most of our pieces of the puzzles were
you were
there.
missing 5 fucking puzzles that time you played the Braves.
Well,
Yes.
and we didn't have enough guys. Forget like the right guys. We didn't have enough guys. It's hard to play with only 9 guys
On a hot day.
when it's hot, right?
Yeah, it is. What are you saying? What are you looking at?
Look what Jose said.
Oh, and then all of a sudden, yeah.
Hey man, we had a shit ton of no luck, dude. Like,
Yeah, dude. That was a very intense game, man. I mean, even going into the last inning, right? It was
It was back and forth.
That dude that hit the home run, bro. I was like, oh god, no.
yeah, no shit, dude.
Like, no.
I mean, 10-8. The guy hits a home run.
9-10.
Yeah, 9-10, and then they put a guy on. Somehow the guy gets on base, and then the guy, was it a 2-run shot or 3-run shot? It would have been
It would have been a 2-run
two.
shot.
2-run shot, right?
Oh, that last out.
Yeah, the last out, dude. I was like, fuck, dude. Yeah, it came all the way to the end, but like he said, all of a sudden we pulled that one out of our ass, and it was a great game, man.
That was probably one of the most intense games we played in all year.
It kind of felt like the Redbirds a few seasons ago, that playoff game.
Okay, yeah,
you know,
yeah.
but this one was going a lot better. You know what I mean? But it was definitely a good one.
Cam said you can't sleep on anybody on Saturday.
That's what I think, man. I've always said that, right? Anybody can beat anybody on any given day. You just don't sleep. I mean, even when I was going into the Braves, I wasn't taking them lightly. I mean, obviously, look what happened.
No,
you know
yeah,
what I mean?
we had 3 guys on the lineup that did not show up
Yeah.
or that were late.
So it kind of.
Those last minute adjustments, they kill you, especially when you're thinking about a lineup the day before, you know. So
I just feel like there's some days where the stars line up for you, and there's
Correct.
some days that
well, that's baseball in general.
Right.
So
that's very poetic.
yeah, that's it.
Braylon said Cuba is coming to Oberea.
Who the fuck's gonna be at the Coastal? Like seriously, bro. Like you got the Pacifics, Peloteros, and I think the Los Peloteros are actually an Oberea team. I think.
But there's a but in this comment. I don't think they can play 9 innings anymore.
You know, dude, it's that's why I put that. I don't know, you don't know, but I last week or a couple days ago I put out, hey, do you like a timed game or 9 inning games? And a lot of people chose 9 innings, but I don't think they were thinking as a player. I think they probably were voting as a, like, watching or which spirit traditionalist
Sure.
exactly traditionalist, because dude, don't get me wrong, I like the 9 inning games and shit, but on hot days that we've been having, it fucking sucks because it's 9 I mean, that thing could be 3 hours, 3.5 hours.
Yeah.
Where we know what time this game's gonna stop. Unless it goes into extra innings, we know what time the game's gonna stop. So the pressure's on to hurry and get shit done. And we played 9 innings in a short period of time because the pitcher's been a dueling, dicing, dicing us up.
3 up, 3 down.
Yeah.
So Jose Pedraza said that you guys played a near perfect game. Great game.
It was. I mean, I don't think had any errors and shit like that. I can't remember any errors.
Thank you for that, Jose.
Yeah, dude.
We appreciate that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can't think.
On both sides. I mean, it was hard fought both sides.
Yeah, it was.
So Manny Ramirez says Coastal has 10 new teams for the new season, including the Bengals and a lot of college summer ball teams.
Yeah, I mean, because I see here.
Yeah, but as soon as August rolls around, they're fucking out the door.
Yeah, because I see Friendswood Bengals, my Haka Hawks, West Chase Express, Pacifics, Peloteros, and Cuba.
Okay, think about it. It's fucking July, right? It's already going to be July, August, and then they're out. They're going to play for 2 months because school starts in August.
Yeah.
I want to know if there was anybody missing from the Cyclones. Jose, can you shed some light on that? Frank wasn't there.
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna say this, bro. Like,
but it seemed like most of their guys were there.
If they were missing anybody, I don't know who the fuck it was because
Frank,
those fucking guys were all huge, man. I felt like every time they went up,
all those dudes were fucking jacked, bro.
Dude,
I did see Tonke. I did see him on their team at one point, but I don't know if he's a full-time guy.
Full-time guy, yeah. I mean, I was going like, fuck, every guy could fucking go yard there, like and what's funny is we play with Mario on the Marauders, and that motherfucker went yard on the. And dude, and if you watch, the video that I took, he is reaching. Like he's off balance, and he fucking launches it over.
Oh yeah,
but it's just that he has a violent ass swing.
Yeah, dude, and he just fucking and he went and he hit it off Jose, which there's not a lot of power behind it, which is fine. You don't need a lot of power to fucking throw it up, but he launched it up in the air and it fucking went.
So I'm guessing
wind was blowing.
So I'm guessing he was missing all the Lecomps, except for one that was pitching.
So you got Frank, Chris,
Chris Lecomp, Tim Lecomp, George D, and some more.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, because they were. I mean, those guys were fucking huge, bro.
we should call Jose real quick. Have a little quick interview.
I mean, if he wants to call in, he call in.
No. Hey, we'll have him on next week's episode. We'll bring him here.
I don't know if we're gonna be too happy next week if he doesn't go away.
Yeah.
So actually, you know what? That's actually a good idea. I'll see if he can come in. That'd be cool.
Yeah, because he's already in the playoffs.
Yeah. That'd be cool. We'll hit him up on the side, see if he wants to show up here. But yeah, man, it was a great game. I mean, it was the type of game you would expect,
Playoff
vibes, yeah. Well, the funny thing is, Jose goes, "Hey, bro, you guys are playing like it's playoffs." I said, "Motherfucker, I'm trying to get into the party, right? I'm trying to get into the playoffs, and you don't want to let me in. You're already in. Why don't you let me in the club, bro? Let me in the club. You're already there. You know me, I know you. Let me get in."
Well, he didn't make it easy on us. That's for damn sure.
No, he didn't.
Mentally and physically.
Oh yeah. But it was a good game, man. It was definitely a good game, man. We're playing against some people and shit.
So looking at the schedule, I thought there was only one game left, but there's actually 2 games left. One of which is more meaningful than the other. There is a game Wednesday.
Who?
It would be the Bandits and the Braves. So I guess that's a makeup game.
So that's tomorrow, then, huh?
Yeah, the 30th.
Is it not postponed?
as of now, it's still on for 7:30.
So theoretically, Friday we should have all the stats finished up.
If these
two games finish.
All right. This game really doesn't determine the seeding. I mean,
No,
you got
no,
1-11 and 2-10.
Sure.
All right.
But
actually,
I mean,
they might be competing for the number one pick.
Right.
So that is meaningful.
Jose say he'll be in Frio next week.
So he'll miss round 1.
Why can you be in Frio?
Yeah, no shit. Why can't you be in Frio? How come this week and shit?
I should just forfeit it Saturday. God damn it!
All right, shit.
Take the loss.
No, but I'm glad. I mean, it was a good fight, so I definitely appreciate that. But so we got Coastal knocked out. But so does anybody? I didn't get the schedule for Coastal. So if anybody can tell me what's up with Coastal, I'm assuming you guys are not playing 4th of July weekend. I assume it's the next weekend. So I don't see it. I don't see it up here on the schedule. Wait a minute. Yeah, I don't see it on the schedule here. So it's, but I know it's Cuba. Cuba's waiting for whoever wins out of the loser brackets. But I don't know if it's going to be a double header. I assume they do a lot of double headers over there, so I assume it's going to be a double header.
Thursday's what, July 1st?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but I mean,
I might be able to get my brother to come play.
Okay. I don't know why we're discussing this on there.
Yeah, this is private business, and you're just throwing it out there for everybody.
So what the fuck are you doing?
Well, nobody knows my brother, you know. I'm gonna call my brother from the Astros down. He's gonna come down, you know. He knows what colors.
You talking about your cousin Carlos Correa?
It's strategy hour on Just Off the Plate.
Yeah, no shit. You see what? This guy talks in his sleep, bro. We can't tell him nothing. Damn, why are you looking at me like that for? That better not be my fucking water.
So I can go over the final week.
Yeah.
Week 13.
Okay.
It's my fucking water, so be quiet.
Pelicans won big again against the Twins, 16-5. Marlins won their last game, 11-1 over the River Dogs. The Colt 45 edged the Ironbirds, 7-6. Padres over the Braves, 3-1.
Padres over the Braves, man, 3-1.
Yeah.
Wow. Braves are, I mean, that's a good. Padres is a good team, and Braves. Seems like they're turning it around. A little too late, but they're turning it around.
Yeah. Redbirds had the forfeit. Avengers over the Bandits, 9-3. And then the primetime game, Pirates over the Cyclones, 10-9.
Yeah, we had 73 viewers. I wish we could get 73 viewers on Just Off the Plate.
We got close one time. We had
20.
It was 29-30.
Yeah, but I don't know if that's close to 73. But anyways,
for a podcast,
I don't know.
Compared to a game.
Joe Rogan, I'm sure gets more than 73.
Joe, he gets like 1.2 million listeners.
I know, bro. Isn't that crazy? One day we'll make it there. Yeah. So let's jump into that. What do you have for HBA? HBA, right? HBA.
For real quick
for the standings, what are we talking about?
Real quick,
because I just did the scores. I'm not sure what you're asking.
For Coastal, Manny chimed in. I don't know if you saw that.
No, what did he say?
He said, yeah, it's going to be a double hitter, not this weekend, but next weekend.
Okay.
For the Coastal. And then he said, your team, according to Andrew, he called me earlier, but it's not official that that is the goal of it. Doesn't rain. I don't know what that's about.
Who's that?
Manny Ramirez.
Okay.
I don't know if that made sense to you or not.
That's the goal next week. Yeah, Andrew done. So, okay. All right. So we just did Saturday scores, and then we're still not, because of the Thursday game, we still can't go over what are the standings now?
Well, I mean, basically, in the playoffs are the Cyclones. These are in order. Cyclones, Pelicans, Redbirds, Ironbirds, Padres, Colt 45, Avengers. And then the last two teams, Pirates and Marlins. See what happens on Thursday.
Yeah. I better not catch Omar out there with his old Twins jersey and Twins hat out there.
Paper game.
No. Well, no, because we used to play on the Twins, so that's why. You were on the Twins, right?
Yeah.
I wasn't sure if you joined when we were at Toros.
HHL Twins,
Yeah. I told him, you better not bust that shit out, fool. Let me catch you with that old jersey on. Okay, let's go into Sunday. Sunday,
you guys played, huh?
Yeah.
How'd that go?
It was a close game, man. It was we played the Aces, and it the thing with the Aces and us and them is like you just don't know. Like sometimes they can get you, sometimes they won't. I mean, they only had 9, but it was a close game, man. I mean, I think we only up win 1 run. So
yeah. Well, that's what I have here. Cyclones over the Aces 3-2. The Yard Goats beat the Naturals with I think a 12 spot, 13-7.
Yeah, I think 12 spot in 1 inning.
They had a doubleheader, and they also beat the Eagles 6-2.
No. Yeah, I mean, those. I mean, the Yard Goats are just they're just a fundamental team, man. They know how to play.
Doing what they do. So that was the last week, and the playoffs start next week for Sunday as well.
Yes.
Or
We start
week after, I guess.
the week after. Yeah, we start. We'll get the schedule, and we'll.
And 4 teams, right?
Yeah, not that many teams over there. So
Cam said he bought a
Twins hat.
Yeah.
Which is the Yard Goats, Cyclones, Aces, and Eagles. Or no, there's a tie in record for the Eagles and Hound Dogs. They're both 5 and 10.
You know what's crazy? I'm gonna tell you something. What's crazy about the Hound Dogs? They have a better fucking record than the Naturals, and they forfeited a few games.
So 15 games is what you play?
Yeah. It's a little bit longer.
And 4 teams make the playoffs. So who has the head-to-head over the Eagles and the Hound Dogs? Because they both have the same record, 5 and 10, and they're that's 4th and 5th place. So one of them is going to the playoffs. But you guys play each other more than once, right?
Yeah, it might be a series.
Okay.
Hey, Cody, you got a question from Juan A. Sanchez.
And I believe I know the answer.
Mm-hmm.
Who has the highest run differential in Saturday HBA?
If I had to take an educated guess, I would say the Pelicans.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna. Yes.
And dude, I'm gonna tell you something, man. Like the Pelicans, man, are kicking ass.
Well,
dude.
they're always winning by like double digits.
Yeah, I mean those dudes are like.
Well, what's the other LeComp on there? What's it?
Todd.
Yeah.
Todd's always giving me shit.
Yeah.
I love Todd though.
Yeah, Todd's cool, man. But I mean, those guys.
Well, he's gonna give you shit when he hits a single and he turns it into triple because you only have 8 guys playing.
Oh, that's
Why
right.
wouldn't you?
That's right. He did do that shit. So, were we right? Do you have it up there with the run differential on us? See if I'm pretty sure that's what it is.
Yeah, no, it has to be.
Yeah.
Pete Jimenez said the Padres versus the Pelicans. We don't know the seeding yet until after this week.
Yeah, we won't know.
Yeah.
I mean,
because it depends because we have the head-to-head over the Padres, but
and the Ironbirds.
And the Ironbirds, so it just depends.
Yeah.
And then I know there will be some run differential implied into that also.
Yeah.
So Juan's keeping track of what's going on. He said the Pelicans has 74, and the second closest is the Cyclones at 44.
Mm-hmm. By a wide margin. So
big time, man. That's a huge. That's almost.
If I had to guess, that's what I would have said. Because every time I see the score, it's like 16-2 or 3.
They're scoring touchdowns over there, huh?
Yeah.
You know, 70. That's almost twice the amount. And the Cyclones are a good team.
But I don't think Juan's doing the book right.
He's counting double points and shit, double the runs. But the Pelicans. So what I like about the double-digit scores, that means they don't let off the gas.
Mm-hmm.
That means they put the foot on the throat and they keep going, and I like that shit. So, to me, that's
really.
I do.
I'm not gonna get into this conversation.
But I'm glad they didn't get double digits on us, even with hey guys.
Yeah. What did they get?
I think it was 8-3 or 8-4.
8-4.
Yeah.
Yeah. See, so I mean, it's you guys hang in there.
We kept them under double digits.
But you know what, dude? I seriously, like now how that game went. I seriously regret not having my shit ready because it would have
not more than us.
Yeah,
it was pretty damn hot.
Fuck yeah.
Sergio just chimed in. He's in Colorado right now.
Hey, ask him.
Nice.
Hey, ask him to call in.
Sergio,
tell him if he wants to call in because I want to talk to him. Pelicans swinging on 3-0 counts. Fuck yeah, dude. I mean, shit. You're up. See, again, you're up. Let's say 10-1, right, or 13-1, right?
Why not swing it?
Why not 3-0? Why not? Why not steal second?
Because no, I don't know. My body can't do that.
No, but no. Here's the thing. You pick the worst guy on the team that you would say you have no business stealing, right? That you would never send the guy to go. on 13-1, you say, still, fucking practice, figure it out, see what you can do.
Juan said it was hot as hell that day.
Dude, hell yeah, it was fucking hot that day.
It was miserable.
It was. I mean, I was in the dugout and it sucked.
Yeah.
It sucked. We led the league.
So, swinging 3-0 and stealing when you're up over 10 runs, it's no wonder we have a guy that leads the hit by pitch and not them.
Yeah, because that's what happens.
Well, you're talking about David, right?
Yeah.
Oregon.
Yeah. That's all we have as far as on the leaderboard. As far as the Pirates are concerned. Yeah. We'll take it.
How many did he have?
He has 7.
Shit.
6. He has 6.
Yeah, he gets hit a lot.
Yeah.
Now I will say this.
That's his strategy.
I will say this is when we had the game against the Yard Goats, he was there, and
he got hit there.
He got hit there by our own pitcher, and
Raul.
Yes. And he was visibly upset, which I understood because that one was very suspicious. Like, it really did look like he leaned into it. Like, it did look.
Oh, you're talking about Raul was mad.
Yeah, but it was understandable because even from where I was standing, I felt like
that little chicken wing came out
a
little bit.
little bit. Yes. I felt like it went.
But that's why I don't do it like that no more because I got called out on that. Like me trying to protect myself, but it looks like I'm chicken winging it, and the umpire was like, "Oh no, bet," you know.
Well, that happened to me and the Marauders a couple days ago. Johnny hit me on the elbow, and they called me back.
Yee, look at that last comment.
Oh, here we go. Oh my God, this shit's gonna fucking fly right now. Fucking Josh.
But they don't have a sheesh button. They don't have one of those buttons on.
We need to get Zuckerberg on the line and say sheesh.
Can you see it?
No.
I don't want to read it out loud. I'll read it out loud.
No, don't read it out loud.
Okay, I won't read it out loud.
But what I'm gonna say is what I'm gonna say is that
boy, he messy
motherfucker. But that's the thing, man. When you play each other on same teams, you run into each other.
Yeah. What are you gonna do about it, Armando?
Yeah.
What are you gonna do about it? He
gone, man. All I'm saying is I paid the fucking price, and I told Jose we're square. Yeah. So, but I think
which turned out to be a really important run, by the way.
Yeah, it did.
Yeah,
it did. It really, But that's because
why not hit you?
Yeah, that's what I would have picked. I would have picked you.
Right.
Why me?
It's like because you were next. You were next on the plate.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what, man?
But I think frustration may set in after
regardless of the base hit, right?
Fuck it now.
Look, regardless of what happened, usually when I catch, I'm talking to the guy, right? That's my job.
You befriended him?
Well, no, I'm talking to every batter that's coming up, and they literally just look at me, and nobody said a word to me. I said, are you okay, bro? And they're like, and the umpire's like, hey, man, chill out. I was like, no, I'm just saying. And then the pitch would come through, and I'm like, it was a strike. I was like, I'm just saying. And I would throw the ball, and I was like, I don't know why he doesn't want to talk to me. I didn't do nothing wrong.
So he's the guy Ham from Sandlot, right?
Porter, man.
Porter. I can't remember the fucking name, Porter. So, but Josh.
At least the umpire said something.
Yeah.
Well, I will say this is that speaking of Josh, he did have a hell of a game.
He put up half our runs.
He did. I mean, we got 4 RBIs, maybe 5, right? 4 or 5. Because he had a double.
Almost half, yeah.
Yeah, because he had, because I know he had a 3-run bomb, solo shot, and then he had a double. I don't know if anybody scored on that. And also, he was hustling, man. I mean, he got extra bases on a base hit that really should have only advanced to the next base. He took 2 bags, so it was definitely
Lord.
It was definitely a good game for him. But then the next day he goes in there and pitches against Cuba, and he wins. He pitched 4 innings. So he had a hell of a weekend, man.
I think it was 5
innings.
I think so.
Yeah. So he did well.
It was probably like 4 1/3.
Don't take away,
man. So and I think they were in the same position. I think they're in the same position that we got into sometimes because they didn't have enough players. I mean, they didn't have all the pieces either.
Right.
Like that wasn't their like super duper squad. It was like, hey, here's the people that showed up today. You know?
The last time we played the Cyclones, what was the score? Do you remember that when we played at Spring Spirit? What was the score then?
When you give those 2 bombs to Frank and shit, when you fucking padding the stats. Yeah.
I think that was like it was 8 or 9 to 3 or something like that.
Right. So it wasn't that bad.
No, it wasn't in the double digits.
Well, here's the thing. If you look at a lot of the Cyclone scores, they don't score a lot of runs. They just beat you.
They do what they need to do to beat you.
Right.
Yeah.
Like that small ball. That was such a smart play, dude.
It's like they know they need some runs here and they get them.
So
lifetime against the Cyclones, the Pirates were 1-1.
Yeah, the one that I keep getting mad that I get mad that we lose to is the 45s. Like
because we're winning every time.
they beat us
twice.
No, but we're leading the game.
Yeah.
And then going into like the 7th or 8th, we just fall apart like a fucking house of cards.
Yeah. So it was definitely one of those things where you have to kind of balance yourself a little bit on what the hell am I going with this? Shit, whatever, don't matter. Anyways, so
you balance the offense and defense. I don't know. Maybe that's what you're saying.
Well,
it's funny because when they hit, right, they come up. So you guys just hit a 3-run home run. Okay, well, we're gonna go ahead and get 3 runs right here, and they do that, right? So we'll go to the next inning. We'll get a couple. Oh, okay. Well, we need a couple runs here. Well, we got them. That's what they do.
On demand.
Yeah. Like, all right, let's get them. Well, then they just keep doing that.
Well, here's the thing too. Is like one of the things with the some of these first place teams is that you got to keep up with them offensively, right? Because
you got to go tit for tat for them.
Yes, you do. And it almost felt like that was a major league game because there was a lot of 4 home runs I think in that game.
2 on each side.
Yeah,
2 on each side. It felt like a major league game because you see that with the Astros games and different things like that, where like the home runs kind of go back and forth, you know. So, well,
there was a lot of back and forth. No pun intended.
Who was the team I played against that was 3 for 4? Carpet River.
You're not gonna say nothing. You're not gonna say nothing, Amanda.
I'm letting them go at it, bro. I'm just like letting them go at it. Jose and Josh can go at it. To me, it's a done deal, man. What I'm glad happened is that we were all able to keep our cool, and that nobody.
Because this is not coastal, Josh. This is not coastal, okay?
I like that even though it escalated pretty high, that it just didn't go too far. You know,
I don't think it was going to go any further than what it went.
No, I don't know.
Bro. No.
What do you think, Cody? Like, it went
no, not even close. I've been in my fair share. That wasn't even close.
Cody,
I just remember the last mishap with the Cyclone game.
Yes,
that's all I'm saying.
Yeah, yeah, with the Outlaws.
Yeah.
Or when somebody brought out a gun.
Allegedly.
Allegedly.
You know,
during league play.
During league play.
Who drew a firearm during league play?
Insert clip here.
Yeah. So I'm glad it didn't. I'm glad we were able to continue to play, and fucking it is what it is, and it was a good ball game. It was definitely a good ball game. And
I had fun.
I did. I had fun too, and so I hope that the rest of the games, whoever gets into the playoffs and works his way up, end up being good games. Because that's what you want to see, good games, right? That's the idea of playing the championship game. Like last year when we watched Cuba and Hot Shots, I mean that was a good game, So
hopefully we don't wind up 8th seed and then have to see them.
Bro, that'd be crazy.
I think you just gave Adam an idea.
I put him in there. So, but it was a good game overall. I mean, it was the same thing even with the last season with the Thunder and Diablos.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, that came to the fucking
came down to the wire.
Yeah, man. I mean, fucking TJ walks off with the fucking base hit. So I mean, I just you just can't you never know till the end, man. I mean, you think you got it locked in, and it's like nah. I mean,
I knew the whole. I didn't even know the score going into the bottom of the 9th, and then I think you mentioned it was like you're like it's 10-8. I was like, oh, we're still that close.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, oh no. And then that first guy came up and just wank. I was like, oh, fuck me, dude. I was like, and I think it was a first pitch.
Was it?
I think it was a first pitch or second pitch.
Yeah, it was. It wasn't the first pitch.
It might have been the
second or third. Yeah. He didn't wait.
And he
waste
just
too much time.
Because that's when you fenced it.
Because it was a pop up off the bat, but he just smacked it way up and got that wind and just pushed it out.
Yeah, I mean it was a good one.
Because you didn't know it off the bat, right?
No.
I thought it was for sure a pop up.
Yeah.
By the way, everybody always talks about pimping the home run.
Oh shit!
I want to see the no doubter, no look home run. Right? You hit the fucking bomb and you just take off on your trot.
The Albert Pujols.
I don't know. Does he do it? I don't think I've ever seen anybody hit a home run and just do their trot without looking at it.
Well, because I don't think you have to hit a lot of home runs to know what that feels like.
And that's my point.
And I would say Albert Pujols because he has a ton.
But everybody looks at it.
I would say go look at my home run.
Go look at it.
Go look at it. No, go look at it.
You didn't have to pimp it, but you did look at it.
No, you said no pimp, no look home run.
Yeah, I'm talking about you hit the fucking thing and
look,
then you start jogging.
Look at mine.
Okay, I don't think so. I mean, I can replay the one where you got hit by a pitch. We can look at that one when you do your temper tantrum.
Yeah. I mean, is that considered a bat flip?
It was.
It was a tomahawk.
I feel so angry.
Tomahawk, man.
But yeah, the one that Macho's talking about, man, is a Thunder game. It was a good game. That was a good game. I mean, the first win we got against the Thunder.
Oh, yeah.
That was a great game. I mean, we were like shocked ourselves, like what the fuck just happened? But that was a good game. And Macho pitched good, and who had pitch? We had pitch.
Jacob, and then Ryan did well.
Yeah, Ryan did really well.
One pitch outs.
Yeah. So he did really well. So.
Pedraza said Carl at Spring Spirit versus Pirates. You know what that means?
Where?
Jose just mentioned that.
Carl Spring Spirit versus Pirates.
That was the only one game we had.
I could tell you Carl, I think it's the guy that, and correct me if I'm wrong, Jose, but I think he hit the longest home run I've seen. That
was the guy that hit the one over the fucking fence that hit the apartment complex,
right?
Yeah,
against the Outlaws.
Yeah.
I think that's guy's name is Carl. Yeah. That motherfucker just launched shit fucking ball, dude. I mean, I was like, fuck, that's crazy, but it's there's just some dudes, man, they could just fucking yank the ball, man. I mean, it's fucking amazing to me how just some dudes just
like, not only do you have to have power, but you have to know when and where to exactly strike it.
Yeah. It's just
they make it look easy.
I mean, yeah.
But you know what, man? I know we hate talking about it, but like, you watch the professionals, right? And you got a guy throwing 98, 99, whatever, and when they swing and they look at it, they're like, oh fuck, it's fair. Like, it almost looked like they were late on the ball, but they put enough power behind it and it would go oppo,
Sure.
They don't know what the fuck they're doing. They're just swinging for the goddamn fences.
Well, the other thing I think is that some of those, if you just watch it at the point of contact in regular speed, I think a lot of us would say that's not a home run because it doesn't look like it. There's some that, you fucking, that's a fucking home run, right? But you see some of these swings and you're like, no, that can't be a home run. Like Ohtani, some of those don't even look like.
Dude, but they sound loud.
Well, I'm just saying, if you just look at it, they don't, like, from the point of contact. I'm not talking about when you see it fly off the bat. I'm talking about you just watch it and you see his swing. It's like, oh, that looks like a routine ball. Motherfucking launches it. I mean, it ain't nothing. So.
Well, that's when you have a perfected swing, right? When you just have so much lag and you just increase the bat speed like this. Like, and when it gets into the ball, it gets at max speed and gone.
So Juan has a prediction.
What he's saying, right?
Juan says if the Pirates win Colt 45 to the 8th, Avengers will be the 7th, Pirates 6th seed or better, depending on the run differential.
Yeah, so Jose, I thought the same thing you thought. That I thought we were fighting for the 8th seed, but it's actually like 4 teams that will have the same. If we win Thursday, we'll have the same record. So there's a potential that we won't be 8th. We'll move up a little bit more. So I thought the same thing too. It was 8th, but I think what Juan is saying is correct. More correct.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just because of the tiebreakers we have against the Padres and the
Ironbirds.
Ironbirds. Yeah.
Yeah. So, but we'll see how it goes, man. We got to get there first. So, after Thursday, everybody join and watch. I'm thinking
we're at mall that day.
We're at mall, but we might be somewhere else. And I'm thinking about having the first just off the plate live stream baseball game.
Oh, so that'd be interesting.
So if it is, look for that on Thursday. If if we don't play at mall for some reason,
Play at Spring Spirit.
yeah, I'll try to do what I can to do a live stream and just so everybody watch. Jose goes, if you do the math, which we have.
Chill out, Moneyball.
Well, it's good there's a we. He's got a team working on it, right?
Yeah. Right, dude. Well, no, dude. That's what it comes down to. I feel like it's that meme where the dude's like doing the calculus and shit in the air because it is like, oh, I beat this guy, but this guy beat that guy. Because I thought the same thing. That we were going to be 8th, but we were just fine for the 8th spot, but then it just switches after that, after you get in there. So that's why the whole league is just watching for that game to happen. So we'll see how it goes, man. Let's talk about who's on the leaders right now, leaderboard.
It's leaderboard.
Yeah, just it's not official. Well, just who's on the leaderboard on the main website.
How about let's start with home runs.
Okay.
Who do you think?
I'm gonna have to say that's what's his face. Dang. Wait, hold on. Dios Vani.
Yep.
How many does he have?
9.
9. He's Ironbird, right?
He's an Ironbird.
9 home runs. Who's number 2? Who's tied for 2?
We'll do number 2 since it's home runs and home runs are cool. It's a 4-way tie.
4-way tie.
4-way tie with 4 home runs. We got Omar, Jimmy, Carlos Robles, Aviators,
okay,
and Elijah with the Redbirds.
I see. Hey, so yeah, Elijah can hit, man. That dude can hit. So I've seen.
And then I'll go ahead and say there's a 2-way tie for 3rd with 3 home runs, and that's Frank and Roll.
And then what's funny is I think.
Then after that, there's several 2s and several 1s.
But what's in? Yeah.
Don't you have one?
So many apples. We're not talking about the ones, man. Come on.
No, there's
I'm
not.
sorry, you got to separate yourself from the pack.
Yeah,
there's not a 20-way 1 tie.
Well, there's no points for second place, let alone a 50-way tie for 5th.
Dude, what's funny is I was when I was talking to Omar and he was like, we're just gonna go just take 1 off of everybody so that we can clear up that list a little bit. I was like, fuck you, because there's a lot of 1s down there. So
all the 1s, everybody that has 1s are honorable mentions.
Yeah, honorable mentions pretty much. But what's crazy is a lot of those, like, okay, Raul got 2 of them in 1 game.
Yeah.
Robles got 2 of them on 2 games. No, 2 of them, two home run games. Omar had a 2 home run game, and it's just interesting that they had multi home run games.
That day, that swing, that win. I don't know.
Yeah, it was the first 7 games and.
Yeah, because here's the thing, man. Let's with stats. And with the mall cam, you can watch people now, right? I mean, people. I'm noticing. Besides the fucking umpires hosing me out sometimes, I'm getting pitchers that are pitching to me a certain way because they see your weaknesses.
Yeah, they're getting film on you.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying.
And everything that you post from your 7 personal cameras you got playing at one time.
And so you could imagine that people like Omar, people like I mean, I don't know how the fuck they keep pitching to Giovanni, right? The motherfucker has 9. I don't know if I've ever seen anybody go that high, honestly, on either league, Sunday or
that is
Saturday.
Pretty high.
Other than, I mean, I think our own what's his name, Dre had what fucking he had
12 or something
like
that.
12 or 14, something like that.
Yeah, so he that's in Liga Metropolitana, but still, I mean, it's 12 is 12, right? I mean, you still got to hit them, right? So, but Giovanni, man, that motherfucker keeps hitting them. I don't know what his strikeout record is. Hopefully, it's not like Aaron Judge and just fucking.
It's either smash or pass.
Yeah.
Well, it's funny you mention that because I do have
strikeouts.
Well, no, leaderboards on a lot of things.
Okay, let's hear it.
And he actually leads the batting average and on-base percentage
Oh,
now I
okay.
know that helps. Home runs help the on base, but 654. So I did this with at least 8 games, because you don't want a guy who went 4 for 4 and only played 1 game.
Right.
A little over half the games, 8 game minimum. He holds the batting average and on base percentage.
So that means it's a good hitter.
Yeah.
And I think that's important. I mean, everybody likes the long ball, but I think in the end of the day, man, it's somebody that that it's either gonna go, that he's gonna get a hit, gonna get on. Like a Rowe. I think Rowe's pretty consistent. It's Josh too. You know what I mean? They're gonna get a hit. You too. I mean, you're gonna get a hit. Like if you don't go yard, you're gonna get a hit. So.
But speaking of hits, let's talk about hits because he doesn't lead hits. So,
but he's on the list though, right?
Yeah, but he doesn't lead it. So, triples. Sammy owns that one with 4 triples.
Sammy Bissonette from the Avengers? No shit, Sammy.
That's what's on there. Now, I don't know if those are doubles and
That's interesting.
with an error.
Oh, I see you're going at.
So, but I got to go by the stats on the webpage.
Yeah, okay.
Can we put an asterisk by half these stats?
I don't know. You'll figure it out.
By certain teams.
So, doubles, we got Austin Cobble and Kevin Carpenter with 6.
Wow.
A tie. Singles, Todd LeCompte, 25.
Wow, that's good, man.
Which he also leads the most hits with 30.
Damn.
Mm-hmm.
Who's second on that?
No points for second place.
Good. You're right. 100%.
Just home runs.
You're either
Home
first or you last.
No, he's right.
If you want that, you'll have to look it up.
I'll have to dig it up.
But
Okay.
this is the leaderboard.
Okay, so that was hits and RBIs, right?
I haven't made it to RBIs.
Okay.
RBIs, DeSilvani, 21.
Wow.
Fuck.
Most runs scored, X with 21.
Oh, I wonder why.
Most runs scored. So that means he gets on base and then they hit him in.
Right.
That's good though. I mean, cause dude, to me that's another undervalued stat, right? Because when you walk somebody, whether you get hit, I'm like, yeah, because really, what's old school baseball say? Your job is to get on base and then keep the train moving, right? Keep the line moving, right? So if I like that 3-run home run by Josh, I got on base, somebody else got on base, boom, he hits a 3-run shot. That's what helps, right? If we're not on, nobody's on, then it doesn't fucking, there's the different score. So I think that's another one that's why I like on-base percentage. I don't look at averages, on-base percentage. If you get on because you get hit, because you get walked, or I don't even go.
Or you're trotting the bases because that counts.
Or, I kind of would want to know if on-base percentage count as errors. Because you're still getting on, right? Even though you got on by error. So,
So speaking of walks, I have that.
who's that?
That would be another Pelican. Jason Palomares with 12 walks.
That's cool. Patience.
Mm-hmm.
As number 2, our David Organ.
With walks?
No, he's hit by pitch. He's probably, but let me
Hit by pitch is next, but we already talked about that.
let me back up. Here's why I want to know what number 2 is.
Okay.
Just to see what the difference is, right?
Yeah,
To see how big of a gap it is.
Okay.
Because if a guy's like 1 run behind, like if you look at
it's 1 or 2, it's not a huge gap.
yeah, it's not huge gap, right? Like, but when you see like DeSilvani with 9 and the next guy has 4, that's double.
Like, that's
why I put a second and third because there wasn't anything that was just extraordinary.
Okay, gotcha.
Like,
okay.
Yeah, the numbers
so if you don't mention
similar.
the 2, it's not extraordinary.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, they lead it.
Yeah,
they're
but
not tying. And if it's a tie, I mentioned that too.
Okay.
So hit by pitch already did that. David Organ. I think the next guy was around 4 or 5. So stolen bases.
X.
No.
Who?
Todd.
Really?
You wouldn't think. 14. X was right behind him with 10.
Oh man.
Yeah.
See, that was my MVP year was 14. So that's a good number. So 14, that's good, man.
We didn't give him a chance to steal because he just went to third every time. Here's one that you and I talked about: plate appearances.
Yep.
How many times you would expect it to be a leadoff guy.
Yeah.
Which it is.
What is it?
X.
Oh, really? Plate appearances? Awesome. I think why
is that for one team or 2 teams?
50.
See, and I think here's what that means though. To me, not only are you obviously like you said, it's got to be a leadoff hitter, but also what that means is he shows up to all the games, right?
Which, I think he was one of the guys that had 13 games played.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that means he's consistent. You
But
can count on him to
then
go.
he's bad. That just saying he keeps seeing the plate in one game, right?
Well, he leadoff.
Well, that's what you wanted. That's what a leadoff does.
Right.
I mean, you want him. He's going to get 4 bats.
Yeah,
for
at
the
least.
yeah.
The top three or four people always going to get more bats than the rest of them, right? That's why people want to bat up so high. But also, he's consistent. He's always there, and that was kind of why I was asking about who's kind of like the Cal Ripken, so to speak, of the league this year. Because
Are we gonna do a triple crown winner?
we could. I mean, but that's it. But nobody's. I mean, that's average, right? That's average hits and home runs, or RBIs and home runs.
I think it's RBI's average
And home runs.
Yeah.
Okay. I don't know if anybody's got that. I mean, Giovanni has. You said had the average, right?
He has the average.
And
He has
the
the home runs, and he has the RBIs.
So he does have the triple crown.
Yeah, I don't know if it's hits, though. Hits or home runs.
We have to look.
I think
into
it's
that.
home runs.
Yeah, okay.
Well,
Well, I mean, he's looking at this. He's probably going to win the MVP,
ooh, that's a good one.
right?
Yeah. What was your prediction?
I mean, well, Todd, he's putting up a good fight for sure.
Yeah. What would you say? Triple crown. What would you say? Triple crown baseball.
Just triple crown winner baseball.
No, but there's triple crown like fucking Kentucky Derby.
Well,
and
that's why you
so
put
on.
baseball behind it.
That's what I'm saying. I don't know, but I'm trying to figure out. No, what do I want to say? Triple crown.
Stats.
No, criteria. That's what I want to say. Yeah. It's a player who leads.
Jimmy Rivera said it's average home runs, RBIs.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
Average home runs and RBIs. Yep.
Yep. So we had it.
Yeah. So that's cool, man.
Somewhere Jimmy would
So
never
that's
be.
Ooh. Yeah, because Jimmy strikes out quite a bit.
He did make the home run list.
So he said he had 6. Did you have that?
The Padres might need to update the stats because I showed 4 there.
Or Jimmy's confusing leagues. You can't combine them, man. You can't fucking roll around with like combine 6 home runs and fucking. That's what I think he's doing, man.
Jimmy's getting
Well,
old,
unless an
man.
outside party asks you, how many home runs you have this year? Well, I have 6.
Yeah.
In 2 leagues. Right? That's not what they asked, right?
Yeah, exactly.
He's like in 2 leagues.
But it still says something though if you play multi leagues though, because it is tough. I mean, it's I mean, us playing HHL and playing, Saturday, that's tough, So I mean, and what's crazy, like, you're starting to see more and more, or at least this season, you're starting to see more and more players playing in multi leagues. I mean, you got people that are playing, like I'm playing in 3, and I just picked up a 4th one. But you got already guys like Josh. I didn't realize was playing in 4 because he's playing with us on Saturday, and plus the other Coastal Sunday. So he was in 3 leagues. And then,
Yeah, it's no wonder there's all these forfeitures.
Yep.
Too many leagues,
true.
tired, getting hurt.
I'm gonna be telling you, there's days where I feel like going. Nah, I want to go.
I wonder if you can do one team that will play during the week in HHL, one day on Saturday, one on Sunday.
You'd have to have a deep bullpen because
Could it be possible though?
I think you could if you had a set core guys that
Right.
like I think I'm gonna go back to, probably Tech,
But that's
Thunder.
that's a lot of fucking money too.
But that's what I'm already spending that. I just spending it on 3 different fucking teams. So I mean, it's not, to me, it's not crazy. But to say a team, like I'm taking, like Pirates playing like that, no, I don't. You'd have to have a really deep, and you'd have to have multi catchers, right? Because they take a beating back there. So it's
Especially when it comes down to playoffs when you're playing.
Well, that's devotion. I mean, if you really expect someone to do that.
It is.
Yeah.
Well, I
Because-
mean, you got a lot of guys out here talking a lot of shit, saying that, I'll take my team to this league and we'll dominate. Okay, well then bring your team.
But they're also leaving a league to get to that other league, right? So
That's what I'm saying.
To do it all at the same time. I mean, it's just stuff. I mean, even
I don't think that would be wise.
it wouldn't.
Yeah.
It'd be, you'd have to have a really dedicated team, and I just don't see that
I just
happen.
like playing the devil's advocate.
Okay.
Yeah, but then it's like you'd have to be guys that are non-married, non-kids,
Yeah.
a lot of nons in there, So
Juan said Padres can't use iScore because Coach Lupe still uses a flip phone. Just kidding. That's what he said, though.
well,
And I've seen that because I remember when we played them, I went up to discuss something in
so
the
you met
lineup.
Lupe?
Yes.
Okay.
And it was interesting. was like, where's the lineup? Oh, it's right here. And I'm looking, and what happened to this guy? And what happened to that guy? Oh, it's all right here. And he pulls out a little piece of paper. He had everything. I didn't understand the filing system, but he had it all.
Dude, do you see what Cam said?
What did he say?
Cam said, "Do you think the new game balls have an effect for all the home runs this season?"
I kind of think they do. I kind of think there's something there, but you know, at the end of the day, you still got to hit the fucking ball, right? Here's my thing with the ball, whether it's major leagues or whether it's here, is it that the ball's a little more bouncy, or spongy, or is it that because we're playing with a flatter seam that the ball's not curving as much, right? Because if you're throwing a curveball and your curveball used to travel let's say 6 inches, it used to move 6 inches. Well, now you got a flatter seam, now it's only moving 4. So that means it's a hitter's advantage right there, right? So I don't know. You'd have to. I keep saying I'm going to do a drop test, and see, if they both bounce at the same time, but I think I think the ball has something to do with it, but at the same time, we don't see a lot of home runs at
HHL.
No, at the Cougars field over there. What's it called?
Northland Christian.
Northland Christian.
Yeah.
And we play with the same balls, and like I've said, at Memorial, people are not scraping the wall. I mean, it's going. So
No, Steven Macho, I'm not reading that.
It is shorter.
But I mean, that's what I'm saying though.
Yeah.
But the ball, like okay, a few of them I've seen go over there at Memorial would have went out in Northland Christian, like they would have went. They would not. Now, like I think I don't know what the Spring Spirit one is, but like center, like if you hit, there's a lot of guys that would hit center, but it would be way over in Memorial, but they couldn't get it out at Spring Spirit.
Yeah. Or Northland. I mean, because that's a deep center.
Oh, big time.
Yeah.
It's really deep. So it could be the balls. I'm not gonna deny it has something to do with it, but I haven't seen that. I think just like how there's in the major leagues, there's hitters parks or whatever.
And we're using the empowered balls.
Huh?
The empowered.
Yes, what we're using empowered. There's different classes of empowered, but we're using the flat seam one.
Their logo does have wings on it, so I mean, maybe they're trying to tell us something.
Well, here's the thing: does it make it an interesting ball game? Yeah, right. I mean, it does.
I think a lot of it with the seams being lower than last year, I think it does play a big role in just the flight delivery.
Yeah,
the rotation of it.
That's what I feel, man. I honestly feel like it could be just that it's not moving as much as it normally would. And so you, as a hitter, you can kind of see it a little bit more.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it just feels like the pitchers now have to bring that curveball. They have to yank it down now in order to get that same effect that we did last year.
We'll throw some spider tack. Who wants to do the spider tack challenge?
Let's do it, man. I'm down. I'm down. Let's do it. Let's try it.
Man. What else we got? We already did HH. Oh, yeah. Let me do Oberea, and then we'll close it out.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
So, let's see.
We got 6 minutes.
Okay. So, here we go.
Underlay.
All right. So, in the AAA Liga Obrera, we got the Gulf Coast Indians in first place, 3-1. Houston Rays, 3-1. Okay, so that's going to be a good game again.
Indians in the Rays?
Yeah, Indians Rays.
Okay.
Now, Rays do have a tie, so I don't know how that happened.
We got to cut it out with these fucking ties.
Then you got the Blue Jays in third, which they're 4-3. You got the Reds, 3-3. You got the Ramones, 3-3, which I'm really surprised, man, because the Ramones, like, we played them when I was with Alianza, and they're a good team, man. They look good and they play good. Potros 2-2 and 1. That's on the north. The south, the Flying Chanclas. Man, it doesn't look like they're playing a lot of games over there. The Flying Chanclas are 1-2. Padres are 0-1. Bombers are 0-1. Alianza 0-2. Hot Shots, well, they're on there, but they haven't played yet. So that's for the AAA. And then let me see what the see, I don't know if they break it up over here, but
is HBA gonna have an All-Star game this year?
a little later. It's because of we were gonna do it at Rice, and there was a change in management over there, and so now we're trying to push to see if we can get back at Skeeters. But it's going to be later into the year.
That's fine. That's all you needed to say, so Jimmy can leave me alone now.
Jimmy's going to make it or what? So then you got the the Padres and Alianza. We didn't get to play this weekend, so that got rained out. But the Ramones beat the Potros 12-1. And then, they got to break this up for me in AAA, but I'm trying to think of if I see any names in the AAA. Now, I'm not going to go through all these motherfuckers. So, but I'll post up the standings and I'll post up the scores here at the later tonight or tomorrow, so everybody can check them out. But that's all I got for Liga Oberea. Anybody else got anything? Probably September. Yeah, probably September. Yeah. You got anything, Chito?
No, man. It was exciting weekend.
We'll get ready for Thursday.
For baseball, yeah.
Thursday. Then we take a break.
It's going to be a good way to wrap up the season. One way or another.
Yeah. I hope I'm able to be enjoying my 4th of July smiling.
My daughter's birthday's on the 4th of July, so...
What are you going to do?
If it doesn't rain, fireworks and barbecue and a inflatable pool slide for the kiddos.
Sweet.
Yeah.
I'm glad it doesn't interfere with our game. Appreciate that.
That's when you do family time.
Exactly.
No. So we're going to do it on a Thursday.
Oh, okay.
Motherfucker. Fucking piece of shit.
Because it's the first of the month?
Yeah.
Well, my brother's is on the 2nd, so...
Yeah, well, you can wait.
Yeah, wait till Friday.
Yeah, wait till Friday, man. Have something really to celebrate. Cody, you got anything?
I'm good.
I'm good too, man. So let's all watch. Hopefully the college game's still on.
Yeah, still on.
All right. See you guys later.
Later.
Peace out.